Welcome back. And new on AM Extra this morning, the Humane Society for Southwest Washington says it's expanding. The organization says it intends to acquire the Humane Society of Cowlitz County. So that would create two campuses, one in Vancouver and another in Longview.
Joining us live to talk more about the acquisition is the Humane Society for Southwest Washington President, Andrea Bruno. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is amazing news. This is really exciting. So tell us about what prompted it and how this all happened.
Yeah, we think this is really exciting news for the pets and people in Southwest Washington. The leadership team and board from the Cowlitz Humane Society approached us at the beginning of the year as they were really thinking about the future of animal welfare in Cowlitz County and talked about this idea of kind of joining forces and coming together to see what we could do to kind of maximize services and do things in a way that would be more cost efficient and more successful for the animals and the people who love them.
So how is this going to change the day-to-day operation? You know, what exactly is going to change here besides just having two properties?
I mean, essentially, it won't change things here in Vancouver too much. We'll still operate the way we always have. We'll take, our 125 years of experience up to Longview to really align them to our philosophies, our approaches to sheltering and animal welfare. And, there will be some people that take on some additional leadership roles out of the Vancouver campus, but we'll have a team on the ground there. We want this still to be a community organization that really supports the people and the needs of Cowlitz County.
Anyone who knows me or has watched coverage over the years knows that HSSW is my favorite organization to work with, and it's because of the care that you guys give the animals. So how will this benefit our animals in the area?
Yeah, I think it just creates one kind of a one-stop shop, right? I mean, people can come to our website if they've lost a pet and find out which campus it might be at. They can look for adoptable animals that might be in either location. And it really will allow us to provide more services and resources for animals in our community and people who want to be animal owners and pet families. So we really think it will become more streamlined and efficient for everyone, and it will allow us to, move animals between the different locations. Say, there's a lot of one breed at one location, it might be harder to get them a home. So we can move some of those down to us or vice versa and try to get animals into loving homes more quickly.
That's really great. Okay, I am curious on the logistical side of this, where we're at in the process here. So again, intending to acquire that property in Longview, but what does the timeline look like here? How soon will you be open up in Cowlitz County?
Yeah, we're hoping first part of the year, the new year in 2025. We're hopeful it will work out in January. It could be early February. There are just some, technical and legal things that have to happen in terms of that organization dissolving and ours taking over their property and the operations day to day. So we've been planning for a number of months. There's now some final phases of planning and kind of legal paperwork and things like that to do. So we're still a few months away, but we're excited and we want to let people know so we could start getting people used to this idea of one Southwest Washington Humane Society serving all the pets and people in this area.
Yeah.
That's so great. So I'm really excited for you guys and more excited for the animals. Where can people go to get more information?
Yeah, stay tuned. You can check in at our website or the current Cowlitz Humane website. And we'll be sending out notices through social media and also through email to our kind of key constituents. So any of those locations will keep everyone posted.
How exciting. Thank you so much for joining us, Andrea.
Yeah, appreciate the time. Congrats.
Thanks so much for having me.
And for more information on what they have to offer or to adopt your next furry friend, head over to southwesthumane.org. In your Eye on Entertainment.